lot of way. Feeling good, like I should.
Let me check my chest, my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like.
Force is a push or pull that can cause an object to change its motion. It's a What is up, my people? It's V.I.D.E from the Southwest up in ELD. Welcome, and this is my channel. Today we will be exploring force. What is force? How can humans exist as force? How can the force of one person affect the one of another human being, both in a good way or maybe in a bad way? How can the force of one person benefit from the force of another person? How does the natural exchange of forces between people really work? Why do we often at times as people do not notice each other's forces? Let's get right into it. Force is a push or pull that can cause an object to change its motion. It's a fundamental concept in physics, I'm sure you remember, and also it is used to explain a wide range of phenomena, from movement of planets to the working of machines. But now as humans can exist as force in a number of ways. So, for example, we can exert force on an object by pushing it or by pulling it. And we also can exert force on objects by throwing them or kicking them. But let's dive into that. See, as humans, we can also exert force in less obvious ways. For example, we can exert force on others by our thoughts and emotions. See, the force of one human being can affect the one of another human being, both in a good way and in a bad way. So me throwing an example would be when we use our force to help others, we make a positive impact on their lives. We can help them achieve their goals, overcome their challenges, and help them live a more happier and fulfilling life. But if we use our force to harm others, we can have a negative impact on their lives. We can bring a lot of pain, suffering, and even death. Because the force you have within you, it's a lot. It's a good amount. Just speaking on the benefit between relations, the force of one person can benefit from the force of another person in a number of ways. For example, when we work together, we can achieve more than we could ever achieve if we were alone. We can also learn from each other and support each other. I mean, if you struggle with a challenge, you can ask for help from people, you know. Or if we feel down, we can seek support from friends and also from friends and family, you know. Yeah, and they'll be willing to help us out. I mean, the natural exchange of forces between human beings is a complex process that we can't fully understand. However, we know that our forces are constantly interacting with each other. In real life, when in a conversation with someone, our words and actions constantly exert force on them, and their words and actions constantly exert force on us. This exchange of forces can either be subtle or overt, but the thing here is it's always happening. On tackling why we don't notice this, there are a number of reasons. One of the reasons is that we are often too focused on ourselves and our own problems enough not to even notice when it's happening. Another reason is that we aren't aware of the force when we interact with others. For instance, we aren't aware of the impact of our words and actions, whatever it has on others, you know. As humans, we are powerful beings. We can exist as a force in a number of ways, and our forces can have a significant impact on the lives of others. It is important for us to be be aware of the forces we exert on others. We are supposed to use our forces to help others and to make the world such a better place. Pay attention to your words and actions, what you say and what you do. What impacts are your words and actions having on others? Be mindful of your thoughts and emotions. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? How are your thoughts and emotions affecting others? Be open to feedback from people. Ask others how your words and actions are affecting them. Be willing to change if you are told your words or actions have a negative impact on someone. Be willing to change your behavior. When you are more aware of the forces that you exert on others, you can create more positive and supportive relationships. And this is where I close. It's been real AF. If this type of content I do fancies you, you better subscribe, hit that like, share with your peeps, and let's increase the fam. Let's grow. Nice.
Feeling good, like I should.
Let me check my chest, my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this.